From the Delta region of Tanjavur, I am going to share with you an authentic recipe which combines mutton, drumstick, and tamarind. A burst of wonderful flavors authentic to the Delta region. This recipe has been passed down generation after generation in my family, and I hope you love this recipe in the same manner in which my family does. Now let's have a look at the ingredients we need for this particular recipe. For the mutton drumstick recipe, I've taken about half kg of mutton washed with turmeric. I have a cup of garlic, ginger, grated coconut. This coconut is fresh because it's available. Otherwise, you can also use desiccated dry coconut, but you would have to soak it before you use it. And I have a cup of tamarind juice. So we obtain this by soaking dry tamarind in lukewarm water for about 15 to 20 minutes, and then we crush it and extract the pulp. So that's it. And then we have about 10 to 15 shallots, 3 large onions, 2 tomatoes, curry leaves, an essential part of this particular recipe, and drumsticks. So we are going to cut the drumstick into bits. I've taken 3 drumsticks for half a kg of mutton. We do need chili powder, red chili powder, and coriander powder. I'm going to use 2 spoons of red chili powder and 3 spoons of coriander powder and salt to taste. Let's get started with the mutton preparation. So I'm emptying the mutton and I'm adding 2 tablespoons of ginger and about 4 tablespoons of garlic to this, and about 250 ml of water to the cooker, a tablespoon of fennel. Mix this well and pressure cook it. So we're going to pressure cook this. Let's prepare our drumstick mutton curry. For this, take oil in a heavy bottom pan and add a generous amount of curry leaves. Let them splutter. I've got 10 shallots chopped and 3 large onions. And if you have been watching my channel regularly, you would know I add salt while frying my onions. So saute it. When the onions begin to become slightly brown, add about 2 teaspoons of fennel seeds and saute it well. The onions have turned brown. At this stage, we can add garlic. So I have about 4 tablespoons of garlic over here. I'm using that. And about 2 spoons of ginger. My garlic and ginger ratio is always 2:1. That is 2 parts of garlic and 1 part of ginger. Remember, all my ingredients are fresh. So let this cook. So you can see the oil separating from the onions and the ginger garlic paste. So it's an indication things have cooked. Now I'm going to add 2 spoons of red chili powder and 3 heaped spoons of coriander powder and saute it once again. We want the chili powder and the coriander powder to roast, but please make sure you do not burn them. It's essential not to burn the chili powder and the coriander powder while you add it. Please make sure you're cooking this under a low flame. You can see the oil is separating from this at this particular point of time. I'm adding the 2 chopped tomatoes. Let this cook for a while. At this point, you can add about half a cup of water for the tomatoes to cook. Once the tomatoes are cooked, add about 250 ml of tamarind juice. To this, add the pressure cooked mutton and the chopped drumsticks. Give it a nice stir. We haven't yet added coconut, but see how thick the gravy is. So we are going to cook this till the drumsticks cook and become tender. I'm adding about 250 milliliter of water. I'm going to cover this and allow it to cook under medium-low flame. It's been about 15 to 20 minutes. Let us open the curry and add the ground coconut paste. As I mentioned earlier, it's only when the oil separates from the curry is the entire process of cooking complete. The curry has come to a nice boil and you can see that the oil is separating from the curry, which means our curry is ready to be served.